All right, let's get this show on the road. Welcome everyone back to part 2 of building Clark's surprise Lego train. If you missed the last stream that we did, ended up building this part of it. This is bags, started a little weird on this. This is bags 5 through 7. Bag 4 is building the train track, and 1 through 3 is just some vehicles and things like that I thought Clark Man would enjoy. I'm going to turn this fan on because my computer will literally explode during this live stream if I don't. I'm using like a 5-year-old MacBook Pro, and running all the stuff on it really heats it up. So we're going to get a little bit of heat running on this, or a little bit of fan running on this, and we're going to get into building here. I'm going to be trying to build bags 8, 9, and 10. Ideally, that's what I'd like to get through. Hopefully you guys can hear me. Hopefully you can see everything that's going on here. Let me just check all the levels. I don't want to be blowing your guys' eardrums out. Clark's not in this video, so you don't have to worry too much about that unless my mic's too loud. Let me know how it looks, how it sounds. We'll pray to the YouTube gods for no lag during this, and we'll have a good time. This first train car that I'm building, I'll put it up here so you guys can see it. This is just logs, building logs. So welcome to building logs with brickitect, or logitect. And we'll get started. I see everyone saying hi. Welcome, everyone. Thank you guys for stopping by. Thanks for taking this time out of your evening to hang out with me while I build some logs. Selling it hard here to you guys. Oh, I really need brickitect here. You know what? This will work. Scissors. We'll go scissors, and we'll try to cut through this. Just when you need the Lego unboxing knife, it's not here for you. Oh, we got the question already. Thank you for getting out of the way. I'm sure it'll be asked again. Tay Films asks, what do I think of the new Disney train? It's pretty much the whole reason I'm building this set right here, because I want to get Clark Man the train. I'm just getting this stuff out ahead of time. I want to get the new Disney train, and the problem is I have a surprise train for Clark Man that I need to get to him before that train comes out, because I'm buying it when it comes out. There'll be a video, I want to say tomorrow, maybe Friday, because I'd like to have this done so I can put it at the end of that video. But I've already kind of started making a video about all this and my thoughts on the train and stuff. So for all of you guys that are watching this, and I mentioned this last night, you're kind of getting like the exclusive sneak peek as to what's to come on brickitect. So when the video comes out on there, you're already going to be like, oh, I already know all this stuff. EH asks, is this train motorized? No. Yes, it is. The battery pack is in there. And then we got a controller here. I haven't turned it on or done anything with it. I don't have batteries in it. Now, it's probably going to help when you motorize it to have batteries in it. Where's this guy's binoculars at? There they are. It's probably going to help. We're going to put him off to the side. I feel bad building the minifigs, but I want to have them ready for Clark. And if you missed out on the very beginning of this, I skipped bags 1 through 3. I'm going to let Clark build those ones up. So that'll be pretty cool for him. Because I think there's a forklift, there's a truck. There's something else, too, that I think, I can still surprise him with the train, but give him something to do. So it'll be like a double whammy. Not only do you get a surprise train, which I think, like if I was 4 years old and I got this train as a surprise, I'd be losing my mind. And I hope that's the case for him. I'm excited to give it to him. But to also have some stuff to build, too, on top of that. How cool is that? Oh, Jim Blade says, I know you said you wanted to load the train with lots of Disney figures, but you may have forgot that Marvel and Star Wars were also Disney. Yeah, pretty soon. I mean, you'll pretty much be able to put anything on this train and it'll be Disney after Disney buys the entire world. It's getting there. There's going to be 2 companies that own everything. It's going to be Disney and Amazon. They're literally going to own the entire world. I don't know how I feel about that. How do you guys feel about that? Things are all cool right now. I mean, I'm not going to complain about Disney, though, because they've taken things and they do amazing work with the properties that they have, at least in my opinion. Now, if everything Disney bought up started to stink and was really bad, I'd be upset, but it's not the case. I think they've done great with Star Wars. Some people would probably debate me on that, but I've loved the direction of the new Star Wars movies. And obviously all the other Disney stuff. They bought Pixar a long time ago, and Pixar is kicking strong. So I've got no complaints, but you are right. Eventually, even now, I could put all my Marvel sets on there. I could put pretty much anything on here, and it's like, Disney owns it. Jim Blade thinks that Amazon won't beat Walmart in the long run. Good luck with that, man. A few weeks ago, Amazon delivers through the United States Postal Service on Sundays. And I went out to collect a package from the mail carrier. They had the truck there. Opened the back of that up, and it was just filled, like crazily filled with Amazon packages. This is just on a Sunday. And I was like, that is a lot of Amazon. And she was like, this is only about half of it. And that's when I realized the extent of Amazon. It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. I think Walmart eventually is going to end up very much like shopping malls. Shopping malls were a thing, wildly popular. People went there to shop, and then people started going online. And I think Walmart may be able to adapt enough to the online stuff. I know they are really focusing on like ordering online and picking up at the store, which is cool. But once Amazon gets to the point where they're literally delivering stuff to you within 12 hours of you ordering it, it's game over. And it's going to get to that point. I mean, I have Amazon Prime mainly for the 2-day delivery. I don't really watch any of the videos or any of the stuff and all the other perks that come with it. But all the stuff is coming like within a day now. It's scary fast. Yeah, Lego Freak says FedEx is starting to come on Sunday next year. Yeah, I talked to the guy at the postal service, or at the post office, and he was talking about how since the United States Postal Service is already here on Sundays, they're going to start delivering FedEx on Sunday as well. So, or maybe it was UPS. I can't recall. Lego Freak says FedEx, so we'll go with that. I think it's going to be pretty cool because you're going to have packages every day of the week. Anytime you order, you're going to get stuff. This is me building a bunch of logs. Welcome to Building Logs with Greg. We should make this like a super calm, chill stream. But like, all right, everyone, join me as I build logs. Make sure we have the right count here. 2, 4, 6. 2, 4, 6. We're good. And we got a chain on it. Wait until you guys see the next train car. We're going to build the hype on this. It's the one that when I saw this, I knew Clark Man was going to absolutely love this. And I think he will. So we have to build 3 of these. Back onto the Walmart thing, though, and Amazon. I really do hope Walmart can compete because Walmart is literally the last toy store. You know, it really is, at least for me. I mean, you got Target, but Walmart has just so much more stuff, and I really love going in there with Clark Man and just shopping around. It's like a mini Toys R Us, I guess, with really good prices. It's like a mini Toys R Us with very, very competitive prices, and I love that. So I still want that experience. And I'm actually starting a series. I guess I'll tell you guys since you're here and you're in the exclusive club anyway. I'm going to start a weekly shopping series where we go to Walmart and shop for toys. I think we're going to do it like a thing where Clark gets a toy and I get a toy. I mean, Clark gets 2 toys. And every week we're going to go and just explore what they have there, check out the new stuff, buy toys. People love our shopping videos. So I thought, why not do more of that, right? And the cool thing is we get new stuff. We can bring it home, play with it, have videos on that. And then as you're probably wondering, well, what's going to happen once the toys start piling up? We're going to donate them. We're going to donate them to the thrift store, like the Goodwill, because there's other kids that need toys. So yeah, it's going to be kind of like an in and out type thing. Maybe I'll give stuff away. I don't know. We're just going to have a lot of fun. I feel like if I can have an opportunity to go shopping for toys, which is something that I absolutely love to do, and people want to see it and we can make money doing that while also buying toys, like who wouldn't want to do that, right? So I'm just really stoked on it, and I hope you guys want to join me on those videos. I hope so. We have an extra chain here. Hopefully that's supposed to be there. Cool. Okay. So that was an easy train car to build. I think it'll be a big hit. How do they have this? Like this? And if I'm going to Walmart once a week, I'll be looking at Lego stuff there too. And maybe, just maybe, I'll be able to snag some clearance deals like a certain somebody that's here, like Mr. Lego Freak, who happens to be at Walmart and literally bought the entire aisle of Lego stuff. Speaking of Lego Freak, I think tomorrow, being that I'm going to put this video off for a day, the one that we're working on right now, so I can have it completely done. Because tomorrow night, there's going to be another live stream where we finish up this train. I think I'm going to, we're starting bag 9, by the way. I'm going to show Lego Freaks the trade that we did. I'm going to put that video out tomorrow. So Lego Freak, I know you already did the video where you showed the thing that I sent you. I'm going to show what Lego Freak sent me. Don't spoil it, Lego Freak. I think him and just a select other people know. Oh man, Papa Bear is here. Welcome, Papa Bear. Long time no see. How are things in Japan? Jim Blade says he loves Walmart. I hope he's looking forward to our Walmart shopping videos. It'll be like coming along with us each time. Maybe we'll do a live stream from there. I'm going to look into getting unlimited data for my phone. I want to see if it's worth it. It's like a tax write-off, but it would allow me to live stream from pretty much anywhere, anytime. And it'd be kind of cool to do it live where I can be like, guys, check this out. And we can be like shopping through and stuff and take my time. You can tell me what to buy. It'd be like having a shopping assistant. I can be like, hey, can someone look this up? See if this is cheaper elsewhere. Jim Blade says I switched it up into different Walmarts sometimes. What I was thinking is maybe like doing a rotation. Let me know what you guys think about this. So like we do, say a Walmart the first, say like, I don't know, the first week of the month we do a Walmart. And then the second week we do a Target. And then the third week of the month I could do a Kmart, which that's going to be kind of a disappointing one because I don't foresee us buying much there. And that's pretty much all we have in the area. But maybe I'll just sneak Targets in there every once in a while. I think Walmart is a better place to shop for toys personally, but sometimes Target has exclusive stuff that you can't find elsewhere. Maybe we can do an epic Toys R Us run where I go to Canada and we go shopping at Toys R Us. That'd be kind of awesome, wouldn't it? But I do wish we had more stores. Honestly, as much crap as I've talked about Toys R Us in the past, I really do wish Toys R Us was back. Just to be able to walk through an entire store. And Clark will never remember it other than the videos that I've shot there. And he was just so young when it happened. But to be able to walk through an entire store of nothing but toys, even though they were things that were kind of expensive, oh, it'd be so cool. But if you want to know what's going to happen to Walmart, Amazon is what happened to Toys R Us. And maybe even Walmart too. It's hard to say. Come to Canada. I would have to drive. I could probably go like through Niagara Falls. We could stop there, which we've already been there before, but Clark hasn't seen it. We cross the border, and I go to the closest Toys R Us to Niagara Falls. I'm sure there is one somewhere. Cade says Toys R Us is coming back with a different owner, a different name. I'm curious to see how that turns out. It's just going to be so hard to be competitive. But we'll see. Oh, I have to show you guys what I'm building. I told you I built all the hype up on this. Let me try to show this to you guys. This is the train car that I think Clark's going to love the most. This right here. It's like a little crane. So this would pick the logs up off this using the chain. It's got a hook on the front. I think he's going to love this so much. So let me try to get the close-up here. I don't know if the focus is going to work. I tried to take the focus off. I'm learning as I go here with these streams. And yesterday I noticed, I went back and watched a stream just to see how the quality was. I try to do that to make things better any way that I can. I noticed that sometimes if I put my arm in the shot, it would try to focus, and then it would focus out, and it was really like, I didn't like it. So I set the focus to fixed. So things down here should be in focus. If I come up close, it may not be. Are me and Clark Man excited for the endgame sets that are coming out soon? Asked Jeremiah. I haven't seen them yet, so I don't know. The answer would be no at this point, unless it's that Hulk helicopter one, which that one I think is pretty terrible. But if there's other ones, I haven't seen them. Am I missing out on some amazing games? Or in my endgame sets, not games. The quality is amazing. Well, thank you. I'm using a $53 camera right now. Microphone's a little better. Microphone is I think 100 and something. I can't remember. It's been so long since I bought it. But a $53 camera. I feel like with these streams, for me, the audio is the important thing. Because I think most people, if I were watching this, I probably wouldn't be watching me build this set. I would probably be... In fact, let me see something once here. I should probably move things up a little bit, huh? You guys can't even see too well. I would probably be doing something else while I was listening to this. Because it's fun to listen to. Watching is like, maybe. What are you guys doing right now? What is everyone doing right now? I'm curious. Are you playing video games? Are you cleaning your room? Are you organizing? It's all about the audio, yeah. Lego Freak asks, I'm getting the new iPhone. No, I've switched over, actually. I was an iPhone fanboy. But the most important thing to me on a phone is a camera. And what's up?
When are you coming outside?
Pretty soon. I just have to finish this up.
Are you live streaming?
Yeah.
Oh.
Mrs. Brickitect ruining the live streams.
Sorry.
We're going outside after this. I'm going to work on my garden a little bit.
Is Great Digger?
I don't think he's charged. Sorry. What was I talking about? iPhones? Oh, I think she's down here now.
What side?
Do you want to say hi to everyone, Mrs. Brickitect?
Hey, everybody.
I don't know if they can hear you or not. We're talking about iPhones.
Okay, Rocky.
Yeah, I was an iPhone fanboy, but I love cameras, of course. That's the most important thing to me on a phone is the camera. I love the iPhone user interface. I love how clean it is. I love how simple it is. But I'll tell you what, I bought a Samsung Galaxy S10, and the video on that is so much better than the iPhone. I hate the beauty mode that's on the iPhone because for me and my skin tone, I don't know what it is, but when I put that camera on my face, which I tend to do when I'm vlogging, it straight up turns me like a not a pumpkin, like a tomato. It turns me like a red pumpkin, which would be a tomato. And it looks terrible, and I hate it how it does that, and I've seen it do it on other people. I hate how it adjusts on the fly like that. And the Samsung just does so much better. The Samsung Galaxy S10e is the one that I bought because I didn't like the rounded edges on the S10 or the S10 Plus. If you're not interested in phone talk, this will be very boring to you. But I got the S10e. I put a 256 gigabyte micro SD card in it, which iPhone, that would be like an extra $300 charge for that. And I'm loving it. I shot all of our vacations have been shot on that phone. And I love the quality. So for that reason alone, I'm switching over to Android. I haven't put my SIM card in it yet, though. Right now, I'm literally using two phones right now. I'm using my iPhone, which I have a 10s, which is right here, and I have my 10s and S10e. This is a little confusing, but yeah, that's why I switched over. And you can take it from me. I 100% am a hardcore Apple fanboy. Everything that I have is Apple. And when it comes to cameras, Android, or at least Samsung hasn't beat. Next topic. When you're passionate about something, you can talk about it for a while, and that's how I am about cameras. You wouldn't believe the number of videos that I watch that are just camera comparisons, audio things. I love it. I love that stuff. I gotta build two of these. What is the set I'm building? It's Lego City Set 601, of course, 98. It is the City Cargo Train. And I'm building bags 8, 9, 10. If there was a way, I can't go back talking about it. If there was a way to turn off the beauty mode or whatever it does when it recognizes your face and softens the image and makes you look, it makes you look pretty for sure, but it changes me to a different color, and I've seen it do it on other people. I would 100% stick with my iPhone, but it's terrible for video. Photos looks good though. All right, no more talking about that. What's the next topic, guys? Is it Kobe or Cody? It's Coty, C-O-T-Y, Cody. All right, we got two of these bad boys built. And now we put them on the train. These are kind of cool because it allows the train to kind of turn on the track. And I'll show you what I mean here in a second. All right, that goes in here. That goes in here. I think it goes all the way out. Yeah, so check that out. Hopefully it's in focus, but see how that turns? And this goes back. That's cool. That is cool. So I guess that turns out, and then you can spin it down when you're putting the crane on there. We've got two extra pieces here. I've got to put these on the ends. What is Clarkman up to right now? We're about as soon as I end this stream, we're going to go outside. I think him and Mrs. Brickitect are going out. He got a monster truck, an RC monster truck that I bought him. There's going to be a video on it in Greg's World after our vacation videos are over. And he was running that, but I think the batteries are dead on it. It's like hours of charging. to get like 15 minutes of run out of it. And then we're going to try to fix our garden up. We've been gone for weeks and our garden is overrun by weeds. One of my tomato cages fell over. I'm not only a Lego builder and live streamer, but I'm also a vlogger, a gardener, a camera enthusiast, a Renaissance man. I've always dreamed of having that be a term that could describe me properly. I don't think I'm quite there yet, but if you don't know what a Renaissance man is, it's someone that's like, I don't want to say good at everything, but is like into all these different things and is kind of eclectic and maybe eccentric and interesting and stuff. And that's like my life goal, is to be that person. So that's why I'm so random and all over the place with all these things that I do. I do know a lot of my hobbies prevent me from relating to other adults, though. Like when we went on our trip, I'm sure some of you guys are watching the vlogs from our trip to the Outer Banks. And I just find myself hanging out with the kids way more than the adults. Like the adults are sitting on the beach in the sun, drinking. I'm not into any of that. What I like to do is play in the pool, ride boogie boards. I might have been the oldest person out there boogie boarding, but you know what? I don't care. I might be a 30, am I 33 or 34? I think I'm 34 now. And I'm building Lego sets with my kid. I love it. I wouldn't change it for the world. But that's just me. No matter what you are, guys, here comes some advice-itect. Don't change who you are to accommodate other people. Be who you are. Be proud of it. People think you're weird, so be it. At least you're happy. What we're building right now, if you're just tuning in, this is the top part of the crane. Let me give you a little update here. We're about 20 minutes into this stream. We're building this right here, and this little top part here. I don't even know how old I am. No, I know how old I am on, I think it's even number years, because my birthday is 3 days before the end of the year, so the entire year I am a year less than what I would be. So I was born in 1984, December 28th, 1984. So this year, at the very end of the year, I'll turn 35 years old, which is insane to even think about. But honestly, I feel like I'm like in my 20s, young 20s. And mentally, I'm probably about 17. I don't know. Whatever. I'm not ashamed. Am I a Beatles fan? Asks Gregory. No, I listen to a lot of hip-hop music. That's probably something if you haven't been around these streams, you'd probably be surprised with that. I know there's a lot of negativity in the messages and stuff, but I love the sound of it, and I love the lyricism and things like that, so... That's my thing. What's Clarkman up to right now? I get a lot of questions about that. Him and Mrs. Brickitect just went outside, where I'll be joining them as soon as the stream's over. I think they were going out to jump on the trampoline and run Clark's monster truck, but we're going to be working in the garden. I always do a terrible job of filming that. I know a lot of people really love gardening with Greg or whatever the heck it is. And I never film the garden. I never think of it. I think it's a small audience, but they're a vocal audience. Also, Grilling with Greg is coming back here this fall as well. If you guys missed last night's stream, and you're a Greg's World fanatic, which I think some of you probably are. Maybe some of you have never heard of Greg's World, but it's my vlogging channel. I'm going all in this fall. When Mrs. Brickitect goes back to school, I'm going to try to document me and Clark's final year together, with him being in preschool a couple days out of the week. But this is like our final year of just me and him. And it's going to be like Home Alone with Clark every day. I'm going to film Monday through Friday. And I'm going to have those videos come out Monday through Friday of the following week probably, so I have time to edit them. And I'm going to bring you along with me on my life, whether we're doing something interesting and fun like shopping for toys at Walmart, or if it's just a simple day where we're home and we're building a puzzle or we're just hanging out or whatever. I'm going to bring you along with me on that, and I think it's going to be a really cool thing, not only for people to join us on and be a part of our life experience, but also for me to look back on someday. That's the most important thing, and that's the reason that I film, is to have my time capsule, that when Greg's, instead of turning 35, he's turning 65, and he can go back and be like, that was my life with my son, something that's never going to happen again. This is a one-time only thing. I'll never be in this position again. So I want it all. And you're invited to come along with me to Greg and Clark's Daily adventures. I don't know what it's going to be, but if you've been subscribed for a while, you probably know what to expect. I'm excited. It's going to be like a new season. We're going to run that from, I guess, probably the end of August to the beginning of June, and then it'll be summer again. We'll do family trips and adventures, and then we'll see where life takes us from there. What do I think is the best LEGO Avengers Endgame set? Ooh. Well, I enjoy the Quinjet. That's the one that Is that the only one that I have? I think it's the only one that I built, actually, so I have to go with the one that I built, I suppose. I do want to get the Hulkbuster one. It's on my list. Waiting for clearance on that. I don't know if that's ever going to come. It's probably already sold out and stuff. I don't know. The set that I'm most excited for right now, and I talked about this last night, the Harley Davidson. I want that so bad. But I'm a fanboy of those larger scale vehicles. I just need a promo. I won't go into it again. Last night we talked about LEGO's terrible promos that they're running right now. Unless you're an avid picnicker, the promos suck. When did I start Brickitect, asks Ronan, I'm sorry. December 2013. I didn't take it serious until, I want to say like August of 2017 though. So it's kind of sat there and festered. Probably the best definition of it for a long time. And August 2017, when I quit my job and became a full-time YouTuber, I'm like, hey, let's do this LEGO thing. And shortly thereafter, I had Clark come on with me. Started making videos almost every day, and it all of a sudden it was just like, and we've just been rolling ever since, man. All right, we got to put this in here. This is an interesting piece. I don't have this piece in my collection. Oh man, Mrs. Brickitect used to get so triggered when I'd say that every day. It's good memories. Every day when we got into LEGO back in December 2013, like back when I started getting the advent calendars, that was like one of the first things that I started buying. Every time we opened an advent calendar build for the day, I said, oh, I don't have this in my collection, because all these pieces were new, coming from somebody that hasn't collected LEGO since like 1996 or 7. And I said it every day, and she would get so mad that I kept saying it. And it's such a great memory for me right now to have that. She's cut me off on the advent calendars, though, boys. Last year I got a little insane. I ended up doing like 4 advent calendars at once, and I had one over at Cody's mom's. That we were doing the Hot Wheels advent calendar over there, and we were doing, I think, 4 here. And it was all over our counter up there. And every day we'd be opening all these advent calendars. And she's told me this year I can only do 1. But I think I'm going to probably try to do 2. City is the one that I have to get. Every year, that's a tradition. So City is going to be 1. Is this even lining up right? What in the blue moon is happening right now? I don't see how this is going to work. Is this even the right thing? Yeah. Okay, well, let's see what happens here. I'm probably going to get the Star Wars one. I looked at the Harry Potter one. Oh, it's not. It doesn't have to line up. Never mind. I looked at the Harry Potter one, but I'm not a huge Harry Potter detector, so probably pass on that one, I suppose. I just put that in the wrong side. The Friends one, honestly, are a lot of fun, but I don't really collect Friends too much. So if I have to choose one, I would choose City, but we'll see what I can get away with. I'm going to push my luck a little bit. Maybe I could just have them all down here. I just don't have any space left to store them. The Harry Potter one, the one thing I will say about it, and I don't want to offend any Harry Potter people, but it looks like a lot of filler builds in there. Maybe you agree with me. I noticed like there was a lot of like, I don't know if it was like flags or tables or what it was, but I'm like, dude, if that's a day, that's kind of lame. I don't want that. Come on, get on there. Let's see if we can get this piece together. That sounds like it's breaking. There we go. Not yet. Not yet. What type of editing software do I use? Ask Bricktime. I use iMovie. It's free. It's easy. Oh, is this where our string is? I'm thinking about changing that, though. I'd like to maybe try something else, but it suits me. I don't do anything fancy pants with my editing at all. All I do... You know what? I might save this string for later. I'm debating it. Nah, I'll do it. Whatever. Because I know my family's outside waiting for me. And here I am. Streaming this. But this is one of my goals for today. I want to get this thing done. Turns out August 21st is the day that I can buy the train. So I want to have that. I want to have this presented to Clark by then and have it on his train table, and then we're going to go right into another train right after that, and I'm stoked about it. Papa Bear says he tries fancy pants editing. Yeah, dude, like, I guess a part of it is I don't want to have to learn anything. I like just taking my clips. I don't have any amazing transitions. I don't do anything cool. I literally record for 5 minutes. I cut off parts of it that I don't want and try to put out something that's mildly entertaining, hopefully, to people. So that's about it. I don't need too much to do that. I don't know if doing any fancy editing would even do anything for my videos. I don't think people are like, man, your videos would be good if you just had some explosions and some crap in it. But maybe I do need some explosions. I don't know. Brickbuilder says, I just got out of school. What did I miss? You must be on the West Coast. A lot of my audience is in California. Welcome, Californians. You just missed me building a bunch of logs. Logitect was here, and now we're working on a crane. This is part 2 of building Clarkman's surprise train. That I'm probably more excited about giving it to him than he will be receiving it, but it's hard to say. I will say, when we went to see Lego Freak at Philly Brickfest, do I have this the right way? Yeah. Clarky was going nuts on that train that he had. That was the passenger train, and this is the cargo train. So if he's excited about the cargo train as the passenger train, I think we're going to be in good shape here. Tybrick says you can make a lot of track outdoor with the train on it. That'd be kind of cool. I'm hoping we can connect the train tracks together to make one epic thing. I might need to buy some curved track and things like that to do something cool with it. Or maybe I could do what Lego Freak did and run it up above like it's a monorail. But he was freaking out over that one. I definitely think the passenger train looks cool in a city, but I think this train overall, and maybe Lego Freak can comment on this, I think this train overall is a little more playable, especially for a little dude like Clarkman, because it's got this crane, it's got these logs, it's got a bunch of other stuff with it. It's got the vehicles that you guys haven't seen yet because Clark hasn't built them. It's got a little bit of everything. Oh no, that's not good news. Lego track is so expensive. Ugh, I don't like those words. Josh said that. Josh, you're scaring me. I think you could insert Lego anything is expensive, but I know the track's expensive too. Maybe I can find a deal. I don't know if it ever goes on sale. Probably not. We'll see what we end up with. I'll try to make do with what I have, but maybe I can make something cool out of it. Oh, Sugar Shack. I think that needs to be down a little bit. Oh, I see. We got to line this up properly. There we go. That should be good. Oh, cool. Okay. 4 pieces of track for $20. Oh my god. Okay, Lego trains. I'm not collecting Lego trains. Apparently I am collecting Lego trains. This may be another year that I don't end up building the holiday train, though. I didn't build it last year because we built the Hogwarts Express. That was one of those sets that I wanted to rebuild every year. But we built the Hogwarts Express right around Christmas last year, and I didn't build the holiday train or the winter train or whatever it's called. And this year, I don't know if I will either because we're going to be pretty deep into the train scene. How do you keep Clark out of the Lego room when you're not in there? Well, he doesn't really come down here. He's got a lot of stuff to keep him busy. But he's welcome to come down here anytime. Last night we tore apart all those mocks. I don't know if you guys saw the video from a while back. I showed all the stuff that Clark built, and we just kind of, everything was on the train table, and Clarkzilla destroyed the whole train table. So last night, me and him came down here, and we tore it all apart, and I got it all sorted out, and I'm slowly putting it back away. I didn't tell him why we were doing it, but he was on board with it. He was all excited to help, and all of his mocks are now destroyed. But it gives him, I guess, space and parts to build new stuff. I think what I'm going to do going forward is that same thing. I'm either going to take a picture or make a video of all the things that Clark builds, because I like to have record of that and see how he's progressing. All right, so this goes in here, and we got to run that string out on this. Okay. I think so. So we'll bring this up a little bit. That goes up. Oh, crap. Did I mess that string up? There we go. Okay. Crisis averted. We'll go like this. Oh, wow. This is all breaking apart on me. No. I knew this part would be like the worst part of building this. This is something I definitely don't think Clark can handle. Or me. So that goes in there. And then this string goes through the back of this. And then out through the front. Is there any set that you would put in front of Clark that would stay perfectly built? I mean, he plays with stuff and he doesn't have too many problems, but if I give him like a vehicle to keep in his collection, it'll slowly but surely get destroyed. Because he'll pull parts off of it to try to build other stuff, which is exactly what I did when I was a kid with Lego. Like there was I think it was a flea market build that my father-in-law got for us. It was a jungle truck or whatever, was yellow, and that thing just got decimated by the Clarkin. And now it's like nothing. I probably have to go through our collection just to be able to piece it together. That's why I'm very careful about what I put into his collection, because you may never see it again. We got that done. We're on step 58 of this. We're doing good here. Let me look at this camera angle here. I don't know if I love this camera angle. You guys can't really see too much of what I'm doing here. I just noticed this now. I think what I'd like is the camera to be way up higher, maybe up above, so you can see it better. But it's something I can work on. I've been dreaming about someday having enough space that I could just have a studio set up where all I have to do is come down, hit a button on my computer, and all of a sudden we're live streaming just like it's set up right now. That would make me so happy. But right now I have to put this away all the time because I need the space. And it would just make live streaming so much simpler if I could just come down and be like, boop, we're recording, we're good, we're streaming, we're recording, we're done, and then just leave it. Which is what I did today. I left this just as it is. So I didn't have too much set up, and that's why I think this stream probably looked a little better than the last one did. And I probably focus on this stuff more than anyone actually cares about. Some people are probably just like, yeah, whatever, you're streaming. I'm like, what can I do to make it better? Can I get better video? Can I do better audio? Is it too loud? Is it too quiet? All that stuff I think about. Oh, that's cool. This is cool. Check that out. So this raises it up and down. And then this right here brings that string out, so you can bring that down. Clark's going to love that. All right, we got that. We're almost done with this here. With this setup, you could use your phone, honestly. I've used my phone, and I've had issues. The stream's crashed. I like using OBS because I can adjust all the qualities of the audio and the video. With the phone, you're pretty limited. It's like you hit the button, and it's going. And with my Samsung phone, the one that I was hyping up earlier in this stream, it defaulted to the wide-angle lens, which I didn't necessarily want because it's like super far out. So for me, I like having a little bit of customization available on this. Do you think this train will get destroyed by Clark? I don't know. I think it'll survive for a while. But I'll give you another example of something that got destroyed. The set that what set was that? I'm trying to remember what the set number was. But Brickitect sent us the fire set, the firehouse, fire brigade, that thing got pretty destroyed. I actually just tore that apart for the next breaking it down with brickitect. Preparing. Am I putting this on the right way? Yeah. Okay, we got that. And that's going to go on back here. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, okay. I almost forgot a piece. There we go. Yeah, OBS is a video editing software. You can use it for live streaming. You can use it to record videos with. Like, if all you really need to have is a webcam or the webcam that's on your laptop or whatever. And you can literally record from that. And then, like even this live stream right now, I have it set to record it as a video file. So if I wasn't streaming, I could just record it, or if you are streaming, you can record it, and then I can make like little funny bloopers and stuff out of this if I wanted to, if something happened, or if the stream crashed for some reason, or if there was an issue, it keeps like a file for you, and it's really nice. And I believe it's free. I don't think I paid anything for it. Yeah, I'm sure I didn't pay anything for it. And I think some people that's their video editing software. All right, we'll put this piece on the back, and we got to put these on. This is cool, though. I'm excited about this train. This is a lot of fun. And my bloopers would be, oh, I missed a piece. Oh, I messed up. Oh, I messed up again. Oh, I messed up again. Those are my bloopers. Okay. Is this the final step? This is just going on top of here? Oh, my goodness. And then they have this connecting down. So we'll do that. We'll bring this all the way down. And they have this hooked onto the edge here. Well, isn't that cute? Look at that. Let me try to show it to you. Is that the last step? Yeah. Okay, we got some pieces left over. Let me show it off to you. Again, I have the focus fixed, so it might be better if I show it to you all the way down here. But this is the crane. The crane train car. And we've got this turning down here. You can move these out, and I think you can probably turn this so that's on the ground. I don't really see a reason to do that, but yeah, like this. So that would go down like that, which plants it. Or do you turn those? Because that puts the back wheels off the ground. I don't know. I don't know if you turn that or not. I'll have to mess around with it. But I guess you could keep it like this. I don't know. We'll see. But I'll have that out like that, I suppose. And then this you can raise up. If you unhook it from the front, you can raise, well, yeah. Raise that up like that. And then this comes down like that. It takes a while. And you can spin that around however you want. And I think that's really neat. Clark's going to be stoked on that one. If you also missed the beginning of the stream, we built this as well. It's the logs. And that's it. That's it for tonight. This is what we have so far. We've got 2 videos into building Clark's train. There is one more piece behind this, which is like the caboose, and I think there's like a little tower thing which I'll build in the stream, which will happen tomorrow at some point. I don't know if it'll be this late, if it'll be later, earlier, but I'll try to do a like a scheduled type thing, so you know at least within like a half an hour of when it's going to start. Yeah, so that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed this stream. I'm going to be running out with my family now to tend to our garden, from Lego to gardening. Thank you guys all for hanging out with me. I really appreciate it. And we'll see you tomorrow night if you want to hang out with me for the last part of this, where I promise we won't build any more logs. See you guys.